Hi guys. Oh wait, hold on.
Okay, that's better. Hi, welcome to my first ever video. I don't know what I'm gonna call this. I don't know if I'm gonna call it like my fitness journey or why I'm doing the Gymshark66 or whatever. It's gonna be like a big conglomerate thing, but today is actually my birthday, so I thought, what a better way to start off my 24th year than to start something that I've always wanted to start. I remember when I was little, I used to have this like Google Play tablet when I was little too, and I used to always film on that. Whenever I got the chance, I would literally film. When I was 11, I think I had a skincare routine or something. I don't know. I remember when I was also in middle school, my friends and I did a live or something like that where we answered questions. Who is this to? No one. I don't know. We were just having fun. So I can't believe that this is actually something that I'm starting. So like I said, it is my birthday, so I'm just going to be doing some makeup just for funsies. I was actually going to film this yesterday when we went out to dinner, but I was running late, so I didn't get the chance to film this. Sorry if the lighting's terrible. I literally have my makeup mirror right here. I also have my 3 drinks, obviously one for hydration, one for caffeine, even though it's matcha, so it probably has like 15 grams. For fun, as always, I love Diet Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper Zero. It is my only, that root beer and cream soda, but I don't really have those often. Like, if I'm going for soda, it's this. I love it so much. Okay, so I don't even know where to start. Oh my god, this is so weird. Because I never thought this was gonna be reality, and I don't even know, like, where to begin. I don't even know who's gonna see this or what, but yeah, so this year I am starting the Gymshark66, and I don't know, this year things just felt different. So I have been training since I was in 7th grade or 8th grade, because I used to be a lacrosse player, and like that was my life. Like I woke up, went to school, went to lacrosse, went to sleep, slept about lacrosse, thought about lacrosse 24/7. Like that was my life. Any spare time I had, it was lacrosse practices, lacrosse clinics, lacrosse tournaments, writing emails to coaches for lacrosse, literally everything and anything. So I was, but then I'm not going to college for it, but that's a whole different story I don't want to get into. But yeah, so I've been in the gym working out since I was in 7th or 8th grade. I want to say 7th grade. So I have been working out, training for many, many years. So anyway, I've been training for a very long time, but recently I got diagnosed with a couple of different mental disorders, and that was like really tough on me. I like started medication, went off of medication, started birth control because I had PMDD, so I thought like that would help. It didn't. And then I also like don't have a car anymore. I'm in search of a car, so I haven't had a car for about 4 months, I want to say. So that's been pretty rough since I don't have the freedom to go to the gym whenever I want. So my mental health has been crap, and I haven't been to the gym in, I want to say, 4 months. So I wasn't there. So my car became like no longer a thing in September. So all September, October, November, December. I know I was running maybe twice in November and like maybe 3 or 4 times in December, but that was pretty much it. I tried the gym maybe 2 other times throughout those months, but really like nothing. I gained, I think, 10 to 15 pounds, obviously, because I don't have as much, like, I'm not doing anything and I'm still eating the same. So that was a really hard time for me. So when Gymshark posted Gymshark66, I've done it before in the past, and it's really helpful to really help stick to goals. But I don't know, this year it just felt different because I wasn't really doing anything, and I needed like a push, but I couldn't do it myself. I like just didn't have the mental capacity or strength to push myself. So seeing that, I was like, oh my god, like I needed this, really needed this to get back in the gym, do what I need to do. It's even crazier because I got my certification in strength and conditioning, like not just personal training, but strength and conditioning, because I wanted to work with athletes. So it's even harder because I am surrounded by fitness. I'm surrounded by working out and everything. I work in a gym. I just work around fitness. Like, fitness is my life. It's my job. It's my passion, my livelihood. And so it was even harder because I felt like I was living a false life, because I was telling all these people what to do, how to lose weight, how to get in the gym, like so many important things, but like I myself wasn't doing it, and it was like really hard on me because I felt like I was a fraud kind of. But I talked about that in therapy. Whatever, I wasn't a fraud. Whoop. Talked about that in therapy. I'm good now. I know I wasn't a fraud. That's just, it is what it is. But so yeah, Gymshark, thank you. I mean, obviously it'd be really cool if I could at the end of this become a Gymshark athlete, because this has been, I've loved Gymshark ever since it became a thing. I remember when they were with Nikki Blackhead or even Christian Guzman or Guzman, whatever his name is, when he was with them before he did Alpha Elite. I have videos of myself trying on Gymshark where I'm like, oh my god, you're a newest Gymshark athlete, like back when I was in high school. So it would obviously be cool because I love what they stand for and I love the direction that they're going with their company now. But even not, this is just really nice to get back into it, to get started with everything. So yeah, it would be really cool if I could become an athlete, but I just love the way that they're going with their company. I just really love the brand, and even if I don't get to become one, it's just really cool to be a part of something like Gymshark66, because this is like what I needed. I needed something that I could do every single day, something small, because I have I have 3 goals actually. I know most people only have 1, but I actually have 3. I did a like nutrition, fitness, and mental health goals. So the first one is just to drink more water. So the second thing is for fitness, obviously. So it's just working out like every single day. Just to get back in the habit of it. I made like a plan for myself. Since I'm getting back into working out, I did full body twice a week, and then some extra legs because I am running and I need to build strength in my legs to help support my running. And so the reason I did it that way is because the way I got into fitness was, like I said, was lacrosse, was my sports. So I thought it was kind of fitting that I would train as if I was training for a season, maybe not a season of lacrosse, obviously, but just a season of training, because I mean, that is what I do for my job after all. Like, I'm not, like, I train athletes. I also train general population, but that's my passion. My passion is to, oh my god, I'm also about to get my period, so I might cry in this, but it's to be the person that I wish I had when I was in high school, because I have made, oh my god, I've made so many mistakes over the years that I've been doing this. Yeah, like I said, I have made so many mistakes over, I've been working out, I have made so many mistakes. Yeah, like I've had, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna lay it all out since it's my first video and it's technically my fitness journey. I've had at the time, since I am in remission right now, a 5 or 6 year long eating disorder. I have ego lifted. I have done literally everything, horrible form, you name it. Like, I've done it. Oh, I've done it. So yeah, it's been a very interesting couple of years. Sorry about that. It's snowing outside where I live. And so the guys are just salting and shoveling or plowing or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I've made every single mistake in the book that you could possibly ever make. That was me. And it's just funny to look back at some of the videos I even made when I started my fitness, not started, but like halfway through my fitness journey when I was in high school, and some before. Like, I don't know if it's ever gonna come out, but there is a video of me doing hip thrusts. Guys, it's so bad. It's so bad. And I feel so bad because, I mean, she didn't know any better. She was, I think I was like 16 in that video, and I was filming. See, this is what, I have been trying to do this for so long, but I never had the confidence to actually start until now, since, whatever, 24. Oh my god, I feel so old. But yeah, I'm 24, so I thought I said, fuck it, I'm trying to start living my life for me, so this is a way that I'm doing it. Also, I just got this foundation yesterday. It's the new Dior Forever Skin Perfect stick, and honestly, I'm loving it. I used it yesterday for, oh my god, used it yesterday for my dinner, and it really turned out really well. The skin match, I feel like, works really well. It's really buildable. Anyway, so yeah, I just wish I could have someone that I had. Like, I'm trying to be the person that I wish I had when I was younger. That's ultimately my goal in life, is to be the person that I needed, you know? I guess in a full circle, it's like healing my inner child or whatever, but yeah, that's my goal. That's my goal in life, is just to be that person. Hopefully through these videos, social media, whatever, I can achieve that, because that's just, you know, what I want to do, who I want to be. So hopefully, if there's anyone out there watching and starting their fitness journey, hopefully you can learn from my mistakes. And also, in the same respect, I'm there with you, because I am restarting my fitness journey. Even though it was only 4 months off and other people have done multiple years off, mentally I've been out of it for so long, because 2023 was a rough year for me, because I tried snowboarding one day, broke my arm. It's completely in half, snapped in half. Like, my radius was just like this, and then my ulna had a crack down, sprained my elbow. That was in January. And then, oh my god. In September of that following year, I lost my toe, my little pinky toe. So yeah, I have had one hell of a past couple of years. My mental health, obviously, bad. I was diagnosed this past year with OCD, PMDD. Obviously, I know I had anxiety. I mean, if you know me, I have anxiety. Like, it's not anything that like anyone would be shocked to know about me. But now I know that, like, my OCD was really bad this past year, and it caused me to not be my best self in the gym. So that's why not only did I have off the 4 months, was I not in the gym the 4 months, but also I just I wasn't really in it. You know, I was really depressed. I was going through a lot of changes in my life, and it just was really, like, it's been a really rough couple of years. So the start is amazing, and hopefully I'm gonna be rambling the whole video, so hopefully there is some consistency through it. So yeah, no, this has been a rough one. Yeah, so this has been a really rough year for me, and so last year was a really rough year for me. I just think that this is, like, a really good start to the new year. Obviously, like, hopefully I will stick with it, because I want to make my little self proud, my inner child proud, of finally doing what I've dreamed of doing my entire life, which is make videos like this, because I don't know, I just love sharing my story, I guess. It's always been really fun for me to do something like this, and to potentially help other people in their life to not make the same mistake I did, or if they already have, how to go about that. Like, my third goal was my mental health goal. So speaking about mental health, like I said, I had a lot of diagnosis for the past year. back in May. I got diagnosed with PMDD by my gynecologist, and then she put me on birth control for that to help, and then to help with the physical symptoms of it. But then also she put me on Zoloft, which was probably, for me, I'm not recommending any medication for any single person. Every single person is different. That is what I should just start off with saying, because I know medication is great for a lot of people. Maybe there's a medication out there that is going to be the right one for me, but Zoloft and my birth control that I was put on was just not my cup of tea. It made everything, I don't want to say it made everything worse. It just made everything different and not what I was used to. It didn't make things better. It just made everything numb. I was so numb. I guess that's why also fitness went down in the, down the hole, because I was just not myself. Simplest thing I could possibly say. But yeah, so I got that, and then I went to go see a psychiatrist because I wanted to stop Zoloft, but I wanted a professional's opinion because I know that I had help, and I couldn't see my gynecologist because for some reason, I don't know if it's everyone or if it's just around where I live, it is so freaking hard to get an appointment with your freaking gynecologist. Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense, because it does not make sense to me. Not one bit. But yeah, I went to go see a psychiatrist, but she had to do a intake with me before she could tell me any advice. That's when she told me that, obviously, I had PMDD. She was like, confirmed that, and she confirmed that I had generalized anxiety disorder and depression, which, again, all those things were not one ounce of a shock. 1 ounce of a shock. Nope. I knew every single one. I was like, yep, makes sense. Then she was like, yeah, you also have OCD, and I was like, oh, okay. I had an inkling, but that was pretty much it. It was nothing but an inkling. I was like, yeah, no, I kind of thought I had, like, tendencies, but I always just thought, like, that was for my anxiety, because, like, I know that they're very similar, but she's like, no, like, yes, you have anxiety, but this is also just something a little bit more involved, I guess. So yep, she told me that, and then that was actually around the time where I stopped working out because my car broke down. I no longer had a car. I no longer had means for transportation to said gym, and I was also dealing with getting off of my medication, and then I feel so alone. I felt really, like, confused. I didn't know what to do. I didn't really know who to turn to. I just felt so, like, isolated, because I was like, no one else around me has this, is going through it. I know, like, I had my therapist, but, like, I just felt so alone and isolated, and it was, like, a really sucky feeling. And what's even worse is, like, before, when I went through something like this, because I'm guessing that I had all of this when I was little, or, like, younger, that I would go to the gym, and that would be my outlet. But I didn't have that anymore. I didn't have the ability just to go to the gym whenever I wanted for amount of time, because now I'm working, and I'm working, like, long hours. It was just really hard time. So, like I said, this could not have come at a better time. So let me also, if you guys are feeling any different way, go see a doctor, advocate for yourself. I'm so big about women advocating for themselves, because, I mean, before, when I was younger, they're like, oh, that's just nerves, oh, that's just school, that's just your sport. No, like, I had something wrong with me. Literally, like, having panic attacks twice a day, every single day, that's not right. And that's what I was doing. Like, I was going through it. Yeah. Advocate for yourself, because that is the number one thing. If I did it sooner, I feel like I would have been able to handle a lot of bigger transitions in my life, because I feel like that's where I struggle the most, is with transitions. And big transitions really cause me to spiral and overthink and ruminate and every single thing that comes with OCD and anxiety. So, anyway, just finished my base makeup, I think. I don't know if I want to add anything else. Pretty simple. I don't do anything crazy. But, yeah. I don't know what to say in these videos. Like, I know I thought about it for so long starting videos like this, but like when you're actually in it, and I guess I should like, I was not a script, but something that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna say that. Like, I don't know, I was just gonna think about starting Gymshark66 and then just ramble. Oh my god, I love Dr. Pepper so much. So, yeah. Advocate for yourself. Very big about that. It's very important to tell your story. And I feel like that's why this is also really big for me, because I'm telling my story. Because hopefully that would inspire someone else to tell theirs. So, third thing. Right, what I was going to say, but then I started rambling, was my third goal for Gymshark66, which is to read, because I love reading. During the pandemic, or like literally right before the pandemic, my mom, I was so bored. No, during the pandemic. So during the pandemic, I was bored, and because I think at that point I deleted TikTok because it was not good for my mental health. Looking back now, it was not good for my OCD, because I was obsessing over certain things and whatever. So I just decided to delete it, and I was bored, and I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to be watching stuff, like watching shows. I think I was watching like Sex and the City at that point. Like, I don't want to be watching shows 24/7. Like, I want to be doing something, because I was done with school, and I was just like, okay, like, now what? Couldn't see my friends, couldn't do anything. So my mom gave me a book. It's called, just checked, it's called In 5 Years by Rebecca Steele, whatever it's called. I don't know her name, but this is the book right there. That's the book. Changed my life. I only knew reading based on school, like, oh, you have to read this book. And something about me, if someone tells me I have to do something, I'm like Ron Swanson, I won't do it. Or, not that I won't do it, but it'll just take me a very, very long time to do it. I will not do it willingly. So I guess that's what, like, I always associated reading with. Because, like, I was always like, you have to read, you have to do this, you have to do that. Whatever. But anyway, but that book changed my life. I realized that reading is fun. It's amazing. And then I got the queen herself, Emily Henry's Beach Read, and then that book. So In 5 Years opened the gates. It's like, hey, like, this is what reading is. Beach Read changed my life. I have read that book, I want to say, I'm not kidding, like 10 times. That summer I read it 4 or 5 times. That's how obsessed I was with. Anyway, I was obsessed with that book. I loved it so much. I loved her writing, and I still do. I can't wait for new books. I can't believe that they're becoming movies. I hope, or like series. I hope they don't mess it up, because I hate movie adaptations of things. So let's hope it's not ruined. But anyway, love reading. So that's another goal of mine, because I want to get back into reading. The overall theme of my Gymshark66 is to start doing things for me, to start living my life for me, not for anyone else. I have lived my life for everybody else for so long, doing things because other people told me to, going places because other people told me to, and so I can't make a decision by myself for the life of me. I have to get 30,000 people's opinions before I make my own decision. I don't know why that is, but that's just who I am. So this Gymshark66, I didn't even ask anybody. I was like, frick it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it by myself. This is what's gonna happen. I'm going to do this for me. I'm going to start living my life for me. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I mean, 19 days in and I have been pretty well off. I have been sticking to my plan. I could do like, I could do a separate video about that. Oh my god. You have no idea how many times I've sat in my room and thought about video ideas and thought about saying, I'll like link these products in the description below in my next video, like everything. I don't know. It's just so weird. And maybe these won't amount to anything, like I said. Maybe they will. I'm just happy to be here doing them. It's an outlet for me. I feel like a little kid again. I feel like my little self. But yes, I am doing this for myself, and I'm just so happy that it's with the company that I have followed for so long and I have loved for so long. I mean, I remember what first product did I get? It was the original Flex, and then yeah, I think it was I just got the original Flex because at that point they didn't really have a lot of shirts, and the shirts that I wore since I was in high school were just like sports t-shirts that I got over the years. So it wasn't anything too crazy. Again, I was freaking 14, 15, something like that. 14, 15, 16. I don't know how old I was, but I was in age. Obviously, I was a freaking age. But yeah, I've been following them since I was right into high school. I have been following like Whitney, Nikki Blackheader, all of them since the beginning. I remember watching Heidi Summer, Buff Bunny, her videos when she was starting out too. Yeah, so this is like crazy to me that I'm now being able to, you guys know what I mean, right? Whatever. But now I get to start making these videos on my own, have the financial ability to own a nicer camera, to have good quality videos. I think that's also kind of what helped, because for my birthday, I bought myself this camera, because one, storage on my phone, I have no more, and two, I wanted to make I want it to be separate. Like, that is my phone, you know, obviously. I just wanted a separate outlet, and that is what this is. So I'm excited, and I'm just really excited to see like what could come from doing these videos. I really do think that because it's something I've always wanted to do, maybe it'll heal my inner child. But for me, it's just to do some good. Finally, just starting doing things for ourselves. We are listening to what we want to do, not listening to anybody else. And yeah, I'm so excited. But I hope you guys are enjoying this right now. It's not too rambly because I ramble a lot. Sorry. If you guys are gonna subscribe or continue watching these videos, I'm a rambler. I just start talking about the randomest things. I just hope that I stick to myself. I hold my promise to myself because I think that promises are very important. I do not like people who break promises, because I read somewhere or something that breaking a promise to yourself lowers either your self-esteem, self-worth, something like that, and I don't need to lower it any more than it already is. So I really hope that I stick with it, and honestly something comes of it, because that would be really cool. I'm not saying that this has to be my main job. I'm not saying any of that, but I'm just saying that hopefully I can relate to people and people will relate to me and something comes of it. That's all. Because this is really, really, really fun. Yeah, I am rambling and I don't really know what to say next. And that's really sad because I really wanted to make this like a really, really cool first video. But obviously it's my first video, so I'm surprisingly really anxious right now. Shocker, but I am, and yeah. That's that. Oh, I know what I can talk about. Let's talk about what do I hope will happen at the end of this Gymshark66, the 66 days. What day is the last day? I think it's March 8th. You know what's funny? In the middle of the 66 days, I'm going on a trip. I'm going to Disney. That's going to be very interesting to see if I can keep up with my goals while in Disney. I don't know about the working out because obviously I'm in Disney and I want to enjoy the break, but I also made a promise to myself, so I'm like, what to do. I think since the way my split is, I have a full body push on Mondays, cardio / conditioning on Tuesdays, Wednesday's a full body pull, Thursday's a cardio conditioning. Literally, like, if I do cardio on Tuesday, I'm doing conditioning on Thursday. If I do conditioning on Tuesday, I'm doing cardio on Thursday. But since those two are like cardio and I'm walking like 20,000-30,000 steps in Disney, I'm like, okay, like, I don't need to. But the full body push, I think I just I can make them quick, so I don't know, we'll see. It'll all depend in the moment. So anyway, yes, at the end of Gymshark66, what do I hope to get out of it? Number one thing, I have habits. I'm working out consistently, drinking enough water, reading. Basically, I am me again. And I know that's really big, like a really big thing to put on yourself. Yeah, because at the end of the day, I am an introvert who loves to work out, loves to read, loves her independence. So that's what I hope to get out of Gymshark66 is to be me again, because I miss me. I miss who I was. I miss who I am. And I hope that by the end of it all, I am me again. And if I'm not, that's okay. I know I'm working towards it. And I know it might not happen in 66 days. It might take longer. I might be me by the end of this month. Who knows? I just want to try. And that's what I'm doing. But yeah, I just want to be me. That's all I want. I just want to be me again. I want to be my goofy self. And hopefully you guys can see that through these videos and see me go from who I am right now. I'm obviously still healing from learning about these things, learning how to cope with the diagnoses, the disorders that I have. I know that they won't go away. I know that. That was a pill that I had to swallow over the past couple months. I think that was the hardest thing for me to realize, is that, like, before I had my suspicions about a lot of things, but I didn't know for sure. And I guess now that I know, it's like, wow, like, yeah, I have OCD, like, that's me, but that's not all I am, and I don't let it, like, define me. So if at least one person out there gets anything from my videos, I'm happy. I'm golden. If I get something from these, hey, who knows, maybe in a way that this is like therapy, where I talk so much and I come across like a revelation. I'm like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. That's why I do this. That's why I do that. How can we change that? You know? I hope by the end of Gymshark66, I am me again, or I'm closer to being me again. That's all. But yeah, I used to be so happy and goofy and silly, like most people are, I feel like, when they're truly themselves. And I lost that over the past couple years through everything, a lot of stuff I'm not even mentioning, but I've lost that, and I just want to get it back. I want to enjoy fitness again, and I feel like starting over, I have that. I actually love, like, the first 2 weeks, or the first week of working out, I was like, hell no, this is not gonna work. Like, I am making a mistake. Like, this is never gonna feel the way it used to feel. But something, like, it is truly feeling the way it used to feel when I first started and when I was in the thick of it in high school. And then that's when it really picked up in high school. And so, like, it's really starting to feel like it used to, and I couldn't ask for anything more. I mean, yeah, I hope to lose weight. That is something what I struggle with. I struggle with what I look like, because obviously, like, being an athlete for my entire life, I had a certain look. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I never had a six-pack, but I definitely was a lot smaller than I am now, and that's okay. I was also in high school, and I'm an adult now, but over the past couple of years when I was going through everything, I think I've gained a total of 40 pounds, I want to say. Yeah, but I think I've just gained, well, obviously, I know I've gained a lot of weight, and I just want to, especially in the past 3 months, I've gained like 10 to 15 pounds, and I want to lose that again, just to feel comfortable, because right now I feel very uncomfortable in my body, and I don't like that. Yeah, I'm excited to see, like, what working out does. I have done my macros to start losing a little bit. I think my goal, the way to do my macros for like now until the end of Gymshark66 is 10 to 15 pounds, like lose those pounds again from working out. But I also have to remind myself that it's okay if I don't. It's not the end of the world, because I am starting again. One thing that I'm so particular about when doing my makeup are my lashes. Wow. We're having chicken nuggets and smiley french fries. Okay? That's what I asked for, and that's what we're getting. Last night, I had my adult dinner. We went out to dinner. I had chicken Milanese. Okay? Alright. That was my adult dinner. Tonight, I get to have what I really want, which is just chicken nuggets and smiley french fries. Okay? 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 Anyways, but yeah. I hope that with everything, with drinking water, reading, and working out, I will get to the goals that I need. I will be myself. I will be who I'm meant to be, you know? I don't even know what I'm doing with my hair. I don't even know if I want to do anything with my hair. Or if I just want to, like, leave it down. Okay, I think I'm done. I'm not going to do eyeliner today. Let me just spray. Look at this. I need a new one. I love this so much. Best setting spray. It really, I'm shaking it as if there was anything left. I forgot the most important things. Lip gloss. Oh my god, I'm a sucker for lip gloss. I love lip gloss so much. Okay, so this is the makeup. Wait, let me take my hair down. Just see. I mean, I didn't really do my hair, so it's not like it's gonna look any different, and my hair is pretty flat right now. But yeah, so this is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed. So yeah, basically, Gymshark66, 3 goals: nutrition, fitness, mental health. So nutrition, drink water. I have like my set amount of water. Number 2, get back in the gym. Number 3, read 10 pages of a book a day. I don't know if I actually ever said that, but yeah, it was read 3 pages of a book every single day. I also started journaling again because my therapist recommended it. And then, yeah, by the end, I just hope to be myself or be closer to myself. That's the goal. I think that's just the goal of me making these videos, is to document the transformation of me becoming myself. And I hope you guys come along for it and enjoy. And yeah, oh my god, it's my first time. If you guys enjoyed it, so please give it a like. If you guys want to follow this journey, please subscribe. If you have any comments, please be nice. You can leave them in the comment section below, and again, I will link all of these products below. You guys can follow me on any other social medias I have. And yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!